What's up? Welcome, my friends, to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So guys, welcome here. I'm getting ready to do your weekly Tarotscope, and I'm going to be using the Good Tarot and the Romance Angel Oracle cards combined to do this mini reading for you. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to go through each sign, and I start with Aquarius. It might seem weird, but that's what I started doing, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. And I mark all the times down below in the description box so that you guys can see exactly where you need to go in the video to watch your particular sign. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're all doing amazing. So let me know how you're doing, guys, in the comments, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out on the channel, and I just really appreciate it. Thanks so much. So I'm just going to shuffle the Good Tarot a couple more times here, and then what I'm going to do is shuffle the Romance Angel Oracle card deck also. Shuffle that up a couple times. I'm really interested to know where people are from. Like, you let me know where you're from, you guys. I'm from Manitoba in Canada, and we're just starting to really feel winter set in. So yeah, I'd really like to move to a warmer climate probably next year, so hopefully that'll go well for me. So guys, one more shuffle of the Good Tarot, and we'll start off with Aquarius. And what I'm going to do is a deck cut and pull that card. I have the Four of Water for you guys. Right away, I'm just getting sort of a little bit of a sadness for you guys. Something maybe didn't go as you had planned, but like, don't lose hope, you guys, because there's another opportunity coming in. If you missed an opportunity, or you didn't end up getting together with somebody, you know, you didn't get the job or whatever, don't let it phase you, because there's something better coming in. There's a phrase that helps me, and it's like, your rejection is God's protection. So if you didn't exactly get what you wanted, it's because there's something better coming in behind it. So don't stress if you miss something, because it's perfectly okay. That's meant for somebody else, not for you, and you'll have something way more amazing coming in. So let me grab your, so I've got the Release Your Ex card. So this kind of goes together with the Four of Water for those of you that are feeling like you had a kind of a bad breakup, or you know, you dated somebody a couple times and you thought that you really liked them and you might want to get together with them, but it didn't work out. You need to just release that ex-partner, or release what didn't work out for you that you really wanted. And this says the time has come to clear your energy. So when you clear your energy, you make way for new things to come in, you know. But if you're feeling stuck or lost, you know, it doesn't really give you the space to allow things to come in. Do you know what I mean? You have to really try hard to, well, not really try hard, but open yourself up to the receptive mode. And Abraham Hicks does amazing videos on how to align with the receptive mode, because everything's waiting for you to be in alignment. So whether it's going to be a job opportunity, or you'd like to have a better relationship with your current partner, or allow somebody to come in for you, releasing the energy of your ex because it no longer serves you. Even if you feel sad about it, it's okay. It's okay to miss people and move on, right? So just keep all this in mind, guys, to live in the present moment and keep a high expectation for yourself coming up in the next few days. So guys, I hope you enjoyed your card combination. I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Pisces? I have your Good Tarot and Romance Angels card here for you for your weekly Tarotscope. So the first card that I have here for you is Patience. And this can be a bit of a challenge when you're waiting for something to come in. You know, you're having high expectations. Maybe you're waiting for a job offer. You know, maybe you're just waiting for something to come in, obviously. Whatever the situation that you're going through, that you're feeling anxious, you know, your guides are coming in and they're saying, it's okay, Pisces, everything is working out in divine and perfect timing. And you know, sometimes you just have to wait, and the waiting can be the most challenging part about manifesting, because that's when people tend to give up. They're like, "Ugh, I can't do this anymore." So patience is a virtue, as they say, and your patience will be rewarded. So, and just to be patient calmly, not patient in sort of a jangled manner. It can really make a difference, because you just don't want to spend any of your time feeling anxious or upset. So your love card here is the separation card, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this is not a bad thing for you guys. Like if you're single, maybe one of you has some work to do, and that could coincide with the patience card, developing yourself, into sort of a higher aspect of yourself so that you would align with this person when they come into your life. Or if you're in a relationship, maybe you guys just don't need to spend every waking minute together, or one of you is going away on a business trip or something like that, and sometimes relationships might just need a cooling off period, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's all kinds of phrases, absence makes the heart grow fonder and all of that stuff, but being joined at the hip with somebody, it can be really enjoyable, but it can also bring a stagnation. So whatever is going on here, there is going to be a separation. It could just be a day, don't worry, but be prepared for it, and be able to release your partner with loving kindness and patience so that you both can breathe and then look forward to coming back together again when the time is right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed your card combination. I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now. Bye. What's going on, Aries? I'm just pulling your cards here. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we have the Tower moment. We have the Tower card, which is, hold on. This is actually a good thing. This is the moment that you've been waiting for you, impatient Aries, I'm just going to move on. If you're waiting for something to happen, it's coming in, and it might be a little bit more uncomfortable than you had planned on. But what I'm recalling here is I did a reading for Aries, I think a couple months ago, one of your general readings. And what I saw in it is that everything that you've been trying to manifest, that you've been hopeful for, was going to come after this Tower moment. So here it is. So the next few days you could be experiencing some like major discomfort, or you could be just going through something, it looks like a bit of an uphill battle here, but honestly, this is the moment you've been waiting for, Aries, because this is like the door opening for you. So if something looks like it's very challenging, just be patient and understand that this moment needs to happen, because your manifested desire is on the other side of it. So I think that's a great card for you. And your love card, we've got the give your relationship a chance. And I love this card. It says, work on your partnership. This is a really important card. So if you're single right now, the partnership that you have to work on is yourself, and give yourself top priority. So many people like put themselves down on their to-do list, like 3, 4, 5 items down on the list, but why? You're your best asset. So really look at ways to take care of yourself better. If it's spending time alone, or eating a better diet, or maybe exercising, or whatever that looks like for you. Work on your spirituality, just do whatever. Enjoy yourself, and just become your own best friend, because it's in finding yourself that you become a better asset in a relationship. And for those of you in a relationship, like the card is saying, work on your partnership. Sometimes things need to be addressed, and that could be tied into the Tower here too. Sometimes you're not going to get along, but that doesn't mean that your partner has lost respect for you or anything like that. It's sometimes just a difference of opinion, or maybe you have to get through a difficult situation together, but that's the whole key of a partnership, is getting through things together. So I think you have a really interesting set of cards here Definitely going to be a fiery few days when you see the Tower, and then the advice from the romance angels to just keep on working on it. So could be a bit of a challenge, but Aries loves a challenge, guys. So take care and have a great week ahead, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Taurus? So I've got a couple cards here for your weekly Tarotscope, and this is really cool. I pulled the Strength card for you from the Good Tarot. So the Strength card is just an indication that, you know, you're basically stronger than you give yourself credit for. There's probably going to be some sort of situation coming up that is going to require a deep set of strength skills from you. Try saying that quickly a few times. But you have it. Like, you have everything within you. You know, and your spirit guides are going to be around you, helping you through this situation. Just really call on your deepest core strength for the next few days. And then the card I pulled from the romance angels is playfulness. So it says right on the card, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I think this is such a beautiful card, you guys. You know, and maybe that's not your style, but you know how when you first meet somebody and you just kind of fall head over heels in love with each other, and then, you know, everything's just super fun, and then you might sort of get into a routine and things could, you know, for lack of a better word, proceed to get dull or whatever. You just get into a pattern. So, I mean, that kind of stagnation is what can really lead people into just down the wrong path. You know, I don't want to get into that, but do you know what I mean? But if you're really having fun together, it can really keep you connected. Look, keep that excitement in your relationship. Like, you really look forward to spending time with one another. Like, nobody wants to be with a nag, not saying you're a nag, but like your partner could be. So just really like bringing that playfulness, like the card says, back into your relationship, or keeping it alive. You know, both of my grandparents were married for an extremely long time, and they were always so like first love with each other. It was really cute, and I loved watching it. So I'm just seeing guys to really power through any situation that could be happening, work, family, friends, whatever. And then on the flip side, keep it really light and airy with your partner. So I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I hope the cards help you with anything that you might be going through. So take care, guys, and I'll see you another time. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Gemini? I'm just pulling your cards. So I have the Seven of Air here and True Love. So the Seven of Air is like the Seven of Swords. So it looks like you guys are going to be like, you're going to be facing two completely different situations upcoming. You know, the Seven of Air, it's not a pleasant scenario for you, even though the Good Tarot makes it look really, really light and fluffy. This can, like, when I see this, it's like you kind of need to watch your back with somebody. Like, if you've ever had a difficult situation with somebody and now they seem like they're kind of a nicer person or whatever, the advice I'm seeing here is to kind of still keep an eye on them, because people show you who they truly are. And then they will maybe let the mask slide back down in again because they need something. So forewarned is forearmed, you guys. Like, if, like, especially in a work situation, if somebody has really like stabbed you in the back or whatever, that person hasn't changed. You know, they just know that they've been caught, so they're trying to keep like the sweet talk, you know, so that they can do it again, like almost like lulling you into a false sense of security. So be careful. And then we have the True Love card. So on the card it says, this is the romance of a lifetime. So if you're single and you're about to meet somebody, this is a really nice sign from the romance angels that, you know, this is the one, you know. And if you're in a relationship with somebody, this is also a really good card, because sometimes you might get into a period, especially when you've been with somebody for a long time, where you know, there's the thing called the 7-year itch, because people, you might get bored with each other or whatever. But And you might start to think, well, there could possibly be somebody better out there for me, but is there really? Because what if this is your true love, but you just need to do a little bit more work to keep the spark going, like keep the energy really high between you guys, you know? So remember that, like, remember what brought you guys together. And like, definitely, if you meet somebody and you know how you might not want to trust that first feeling, it's okay, because the romance angels are saying to you guys, this is really, you know, your true love, and what more can be said than that? So guys, I hope this was a cool card for you, card combination. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you back here another time. Sorry. What's up, Cancer? Welcome to the channel. It's Robin here. So guys, I have your card combination. I have a good tarot card, and I have a romance angel oracle card for you. So the good tarot card is the King of Earth. So this would be the King of Pentacles. You know, King of Coins. So this guy, he is all about building foundations, and definitely related to financial wealth. So you have this amazing energy coming in for you with the King of Earth. Like, this is the time, you know, this is your portal to look at making more money, like building your bank account, whatever it is that you need to do. You could possibly be looking for a new job. Some of you could definitely be getting a gift of cash from somebody, or a little windfall, you know. So this is a really good sign that your money situation is about to improve. And then it's going to be something as a direct effort, like related to a direct effort that you guys put in for yourselves. So I really, really like this card for you guys. So your romance angel card is new love. And this says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I mean, this is a great card if you're single, right? Maybe you're going to meet somebody that you really, my leg's asleep, sorry, that you really get along with. And you find them like somebody that you'd like to date. This is a great card if you're single. This can be a really tricky card if you're not single. You know, sometimes it doesn't matter how much you love your partner. Sometimes you're just going to meet somebody that brings that awareness into your reality, you know, and it's not your fault. You know, there's the thing that attracts people to each other is pheromones. So if you meet another person and your pheromones sort of get along together, there's going to be some sort of attraction. And that can happen to anybody at any point in their life. And like, what matters is what you decide to do about it. You know, you can just choose to ignore it, you know, because if you're in a committed relationship, you're probably in that relationship for a reason. And if you're considering going out with somebody else while you're in a relationship that's like not super cool or whatever, so you just need to kind of be aware that there's a right way to handle stuff like this. And yeah, I'm not going to give you like the big sermon on how to conduct yourself, but there's an appropriate way to handle things. And you know what? Sometimes you're just going to meet somebody that flusters you all up. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a picture of what's his name? The Prince and Kate Middleton when she met like Justin Trudeau. Like, she was all like, woo, you know, and there was the caption that said, when you're married to a prince but you meet Justin Trudeau, and she was all like, she looked hilariously like knocked out, you know, but obviously she's going to leave with her husband, right? So just kind of remember that you're going to meet people that fluster you, they're going to throw you off, but you know, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there because I feel like a babble session coming on. So I'll see you guys back here next time. Bye. Welcome, Leo, to the channel. Guys, I have a good tarot card and a romance angel oracle card here for you. So let's start with the good tarot. So the card I have for you is the Five of Fire. So this is the Five of Wands, right? Five of Rods. So this card can really come up when you're about to be opposed on something, or it's a sign that now is not the time to like verbalize ideas to people unless you really, really trust them, like your romantic partner or something like that. You know, even if you have a trusted business partner, they might not like what you want to say right now, and everything's about timing. That's what this card is all about, is just like keeping an eye for the right time to launch that perfect idea. Like in some tarot decks, this card is depicted with 5 people arguing with the rods, and they're like, no, I'm right, you know, and so that could potentially happen to you right now. Whatever idea that you think is brilliant, just keep on rehearsing how you'd like to say that, and then just sit back and wait for the door to open, because it will, and you'll know the time. You're like, oh, this is it, so I'm gonna pounce on it like the cat I am. And then you'll be received, because somebody is going to give you that perfect segue, and it'll be like a talk show where you're like, yeah, and you can like dazzle people with your ideas. So really important to know that right now isn't the perfect time to launch your perfect idea, because it's not perfect for somebody else yet. So keep that in mind, guys. So, and then your romance angel oracle card is past life relationship. So I love this card when it comes up, and it says you have known each other before. So if you're single or in a relationship, like if you meet somebody and it feels like everything is right, it's probably because you guys have traveled oceans of time to be together. And if you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, there's people that are soulmates, where you feel like the thunderbolt, you know, or you just feel like totally energized or absolutely alive when you're around this person. And there's a reason for that. It's because it's your destiny bringing you guys back together again. And you've known each other through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And it's like your mission to find each other in this lifetime. So if you have been that blessed to find somebody, like you're just so lucky to meet your twin flame or your divine feminine or your divine masculine, and you actually will just probably never love somebody like that again in your lifetime, because you've just loved over oceans of time. Great cards, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you back here next time. Take care. Bye. What's up, Virgo? How's it going? So I have 2 cards for you here. I have one from the Good Tarot and one from the Romance Angel Oracle card deck. And the Good Tarot is showing you the 5 of air right now. So there's a couple of Swords cards that I feel like you need to sort of be on a high alert with. One is the 5 and one is the 7. And you guys have the 5 of air. So it's kind of like a marauder around you, you know what I mean? Like somebody that doesn't have the best intention for you. You know, just really a time to protect your assets and ask questions. And if you have some sort of gut feeling that things are not quite right, absolutely, you know, you have to trust your gut. Even if you feel like you're silly and try to talk yourself out of it, your gut knows first what your brain figures out second. So this is a really like a sign that your angels are watching out for you, and they will give you that sensation like when things are not right. Like honestly, you always have to listen to your gut, you guys. And this could be when you meet somebody, this could be when you're going into a situation. You don't have to explain yourself. If you feel like you need to go, or you feel like you don't want to give that person your phone number or do business with them, you don't have to explain yourself. You can just get out of there. So, and I'm not saying like anything horrifying is going to happen, but like when you meet somebody and they want your phone number and they look right and everything, you know what I mean? But you get that creepy feeling, give them the number to the local pizza joint. You know what I'm saying? So just really start like trust yourself when you meet people or you're in a situation, because your higher self is giving you all kinds of notifications. So your romance card, guys, is forgiving and learning. So, I mean, that speaks for itself. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So, I mean, everybody and everything on your path is a learning experience, especially your romantic partners. the biggest lesson that you need to learn with romance is just to not to date the same person over and over and over again. And like karma is going to give you the same person until you figure out who you really deserve, you know. So that's the biggest thing in romance, is accepting somebody who's worthy of you. And that, I don't mean that to sound really lofty or arrogant or anything like that, but you should have standards for yourself, and you should know what kind of person is going to align with you. And that's definitely for you as a single person to, like, you have a list for a reason, right? So like, don't throw everything out the window because, again, somebody looks right. And in your relationships, you guys are going to constantly learn and grow together. That's what your life together is all about. That's what your partnership is for. That's what your relationship is for, so that you guys can get through situations together. You know, if you're going to have arguments, and it's going to happen, just to learn and grow as a couple. And, you know, that's the big thing that keeps people together, because life is tough whether you're in a relationship or not. So if you can handle the tough times together, your good times are going to be even way more better. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the card combination. I'll see you next time. Bye. What's going on, Libra? It's Robin here. So guys, I have 2 cards for your Tarotscope. I have a good tarot and a romance angel oracle card. So I pulled the Empress card. I pulled the Empress card from the good tarot for you guys. And I just love the Empress card because she is like really divinely feminine, and she sort of feels her way through life. So you have this really beautiful energy around you. You could be coming into more of a empathic phase where you just kind of like negotiating not so much with your brain but with your heart, which is beautiful. It's I'm getting just such, like, everything is going to be a thing of beauty. It's like you're having your eyes open to a new sort of layer or depth of life. And that's another thing about the Empress, that she does usher in a new phase of your life. And some of you, if you're trying to increase your family, like have a baby or adopt a child, or, you know, if some of you want to even adopt a pet right now, this could be a really good time for you, because like the energy is changing. And this is a really good portal for manifestation, you guys. So I think this is a great card, just really an invitation to move forward on a heartfelt basis. So your romance angel card is soulmate. So yes, this is your soulmate. So, I mean, whether or not you're in a relationship, if you're with somebody, excuse me, you know, and you feel like, oh, this could be my soulmate, you're right. You know, you can trust your gut. You can trust the romance angels when they give you signals like that. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you're single and you're about to meet somebody and you go home and you think, wow, you know, I feel like this could be my soulmate, but maybe you've been jaded, you know, you've met a couple people that weren't that fantastic, or, you know, you thought somebody before was your soulmate. And you can have more than one soulmate, you guys. You know, you don't just get one, you know. You don't just get a prescription from the universe. Here's your soulmate, don't screw it up. You know, you can have multiple soulmates, and you can have friends as soulmates. So this is a really important card that, you know, you've been contracted with people to meet over and over and over again throughout your lifetimes. So you can trust that. And if you've gotten to a place where you don't trust yourself, just take your time. You don't have to jump in. You know, your soulmate knows you better than anybody else, you know. So I think this is a great combination of cards, you guys. You just have a really beautiful spiritual opening, awakening coming up, and just being able to manifest things and meeting the right people at the right time. So like, enjoy it. Like, you know, sometimes meeting the wrong people or being taken advantage of can kind of like shut you down to new people, but don't let past bad experiences dictate your future, guys. So anyway, I hope this was a great card combination for you. I'll see you next time. Bye. What's up, Scorpio? How's it going? So I have 2 cards here for you for your Tarotscope. I have a good tarot and I have a romance angel oracle card. So let's have a look at the Hanged Man card for you. Okay, the good tarot, and spoilers, it's the Hanged Man. So this is a really interesting card. It's advice from the universe that it's time to take a step back and look at a situation differently, because sometimes a first assumption is not always correct, and sometimes people do not give you the correct information for you to assess something properly. So if you feel like things just aren't adding up, or there's a piece of the puzzle missing, it's okay to ask for time and step back and say, let me think about this. Or like go to the computer and look up some more information. This is especially important if you're buying a piece of property or a vehicle. You want to go and check out like Google reviews, because people, they're not shy when it comes to putting in negative reviews, and they can be for anything, you know, people, products, places, anything, you know. Like if you're planning on going on a vacation, you want to do a review of the resort that you want to stay in, and people are like blatantly truthful. So whatever it is that's giving you pause, or if somebody's coming to you and saying, you might want to rethink that, you probably want to listen to them, because sometimes being close to a situation, you're not always seeing things at the way that they really are, because your brain can talk you into things that aren't necessarily good for you sometimes. So your Romance Angel Oracle card, this says religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, I mean, this is a really cool card. You know, some people, they choose to date only within their religious belief, and that's totally cool. And sometimes people, they will blend their faiths, but it will affect you. You know, it can affect how you bring up your children if you choose to have them. It can affect a wedding ceremony. Like, it really can affect your lifestyle. So just really pay attention to cues. When, again, like you're being asked this week to pay attention to cues and how to moderate things, especially in romantic relationships, because if it is religious factors, sometimes the families behind you, they have very, very opinionated, and they can weigh in and make things a nightmare for you. Well, how are you going to raise the children? And oh, blah, 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 you know. So and I'm all for people working together regardless of what they believe in, but it could be impactful for you. So put some careful consideration into what is happening around you in the next few days, guys, because I see here that there is a cause for you to look at all the information, not just some of the information. So this is kind of an interesting card combination for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So take care. We'll see you next time. Bye. Welcome, Sag. How's it going? So I have two cards here for you. I have a good tarot card and I have a Romance Angel Oracle card. So the good tarot card is transformation. So I'm really seeing, you know, Sag lately, you guys are really coming into your full strength. Like, many of you could have been like a little bit like reserved, or, you know, how people say like a little bit mousy, you know, because you just want to keep the peace. You're a bit of a wallflower. Not to say that, you know, you lost your fire or anything, but maybe a bit more of an observer, and go along. And I've seen that some people, they feel like they're being taken advantage of. So what I'm seeing here is that you guys have been reaching these pinnacles of like what it is that you're going to accept from other people, and it's sort of lighting fires within you to develop into like an extra version of yourself, like a more improved version of yourself, somebody that you feel that you've earned, like you're stepping into your power. You're just really like, I'm getting the phrase here, like developing your wings so you can fly. And I think this is a really cool card. You know, you're starting to put yourself first a little bit more and not feeling guilty about it. I feel like so many of you were brought up to feel guilty for wanting to put yourself first on your to-do list, and you don't need to do that anymore. And I feel like you're really sort of owning who you are and recognizing your own power. So I think this is a beautiful card. And the Romance Angel card is engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if you're single, you could be meeting somebody. you know, and they could be the love of your life, and you could be getting engaged. You know, and if you're a relationship, you could be going to the next logical level. For some of you who are parents and grandparents, it could be somebody in your family that is getting engaged. So there's definitely some great big happy event going on here. And it just looks like you've got a really powerful window coming up here for you, Sag. And so take advantage of that. It's like the stars are aligning around you. Like, look how amazingly powerful this card is. And I know I said powerful a lot, but it's true. Like, you're realizing that you're part of a greater, like, you're part of the universe. Like, what did I read the other day? It's like when the wave realizes it is the ocean, blah blah blah. I butchered up, but do you know what I mean? Like, you're part of this, like, cosmic fabric, and you have all the strength of that supporting you. You're not by yourself, you know. So guys, you have a really amazing week coming up ahead, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye. What's up, Capricorn? So I have 2 cards here for your weekly tarot. I have a good tarot and I have a romance angel oracle card. So the good tarot is the 4 of fire, and this is just a great card that shows, like, you've been working really, really hard, or there's something going on in your family that you're going to have cause for celebration. You know, you could be getting promoted, or you could be buying a new house, like something that you have had your sights set on that should be culminating this week, and just having like massive reason to celebrate. All your friends, all your family, probably in some really beautiful venue. Some of you could be taking a vacation somewhere really like tropical and feeling just in a festive mood. So really nice energy coming in for you with the 4 of fire, something that you've really wanted, like you've been busy manifesting for quite some time. So enjoy it, you guys. And then your romance angel card, it says stay optimistic about your love life. So positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So truly, this applies for people in a relationship, or if you're single. You know, being upbeat and positive is just so attractive. You know, if you meet people and sometimes, you know, somebody is extremely good looking, but they have this really poisonous attitude, they don't look so pretty anymore. Do you know what I mean? But just having that optimistic, happy-go-lucky, really well-meaning attitude, it just makes everything around you so much better, and it can attract people into you also. Like if you're single, like if you go out and you're grumpy, guess what you're going to attract, right? So if you're going to have like this really, and I got the word flamboyant for some of you, and just really happy, loving energy, it's going to serve you very well in attracting a partner. And if you're in a relationship, it's just going to keep you guys moving so much more smoothly together. I mean, who's had a relationship with somebody that was just always in a foul mood, and you're like, oh, what am I even doing with this person? You know, makes things so much more difficult. So even if times are tough, it doesn't mean you have to be in a tough mood. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can really just bounce that off of your partner if you're in a relationship, and just be happy together. I just really love this. You know, just bring in romance, and, you know, you want to attract somebody that is like that also. Like, if anybody ever watched Survivor and like Rob and Amber, like how they were always each other's biggest cheerleader, and they went through Survivor together, and they were always so positive and loving and everything. And that's like, to me, like the perfect kind of connection is being so supportive with each other. So keep that in mind, guys, and just have a great time with your upcoming week, because it looks like you have an amazing energy around you. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys are my last sign. So I'll see you back here another time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.